Hi, my name is Devin McDonald, and today I'm going to be asking this very important question. Are grades really important? Now, the purpose of this speech is to persuade you all and to kind of sway your thinking about whether you need or don't need grades. First, before answering this question, we must ask, why are grades used? Grades are kind of like a measurement, a criteria that has to be met in order for each student to seem to do well or not well in school. It's a way to judge a student based on the other people around them and the concepts that they're learning, how much they understand about school. Now, the reason why this question is being asked is because with grading, as with a lot of systems, it's very, well, not very, but flawed in its own way, right? The main issues with grading is that not only is it not accurate when it comes to representing what each student does and does not know, but it also brings out so many mental problems that could happen with the student. It's unnecessarily adding more and more pressure on the students as they continue their journey throughout school. First and foremost, your grades really don't define your effort. I know this, and this quote that's been told to me is that you can do anything perfect and still find a way to mess up. This is what is exemplified with grading. I know people that try their hardest, their very hardest in school, and still end up with C's, B's, the occasional A here and there. And then there are other people who kind of coast in school and just pass with flying colors. So the amount of grades that you make, the grades that you do make, doesn't define the effort that you're putting in. It might define the quality of your work compared to everybody else, but it shouldn't define you as an individual. Now, another reason why that's such a big problem is because not all people learn in the same way. Some people are visual learners, some people like to hear it, some people like to do it themselves, right? The main issue with this is that grading kind of puts everybody on the same scale, the same playing field. If I were to ask a student what an A would be in the grade, they would say, oh, 90 or above. A B, 80 to 89, something like that. But not all people are on the same scale, the same, type of playing field that grade has them on. And it's one of the most important reasons why grading may or may not be the best, system is because it has certain effects on students that you really wouldn't say are desirable. Grades more than likely have been the ultimate goal of a student. You can go to different people and ask, what is your dream in school? What is this, that, right? The main point that a lot of students say is that they want to pass school. Not that they want to enjoy what they're doing, but they want to make good grades. And it's become so much of the main focus of many students that they're simply losing their enjoyment and their motivation for school. Here we have a chart from 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest, of students who experience a burnout, that they're getting tired of school. Up here at number 5, we have 98, just a little under 100. But down here at 1, we only have 8, little than 10. And this kind of stress and pressure that they get from having to maintain grades, it's just leading to more anxiety and even depression in some cases on some students. And it's explained by this chart. There's a lot of students that have claimed that their grades are causing them to lose interest in school itself. And maintaining the grades is really the only thing that really matters to them, because those grades provide a gateway into achieving in life, especially during school. Now, there are many other factors that play a part into this too. It's not just educational. Some students may miss school, which can cause their grades to plummet for a large amount of time. This can happen due to having important events to attend to, like a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment, being injured or sick, or maybe having even other traumatic events that could occur in their everyday lives. And these things, they play a large part in the grades that you make. They're always overlooked and overshadowed when it comes to actually making those grades. Other major factors include the mental health of the students. When students are feeling down, or even when the people in their household or people that are close to them aren't feeling the best, it can start to have effects on the grades that they make in school. This is especially prevalent when it comes to higher educational levels, such as high school or college students. On this chart here, we have a study conducted in the state of Washington, King County, Seattle specifically, about students in 8th, 10th, and 12th grade who have shown signs of depression in blue and are not showing signs of depression in red. The common trend in this chart is that most of these students are making C's, D's, or F's. These grades that people want to avoid, as most students want to have all A's and B's. Now, you may be asking, with all this information known, what can be done to circumvent this issue of the grading system? Now, I've seen a lot of people say that they can completely remove the grading system and just put in a new system altogether, but I feel like that might not be the best choice. We could put in a new system, implement a new system that kind of intertwines each of these different viewpoints. Now, once more, I ask this question: are grades really important? I hope that this speech was able to get you on one side of the fence and think in a certain way. Thank you all for listening, and please take care.